there is an AI tool that gives you access to unlimited royalty-free music that you can easily modify to generate unique songs that match your content perfectly. All in just a matter of minutes. And guess what? You don't even need any fancy music composition skills. This tool is called Soundraw, and I'll show you how to use it in 3 simple steps. Also, if you are a content creator, you probably use Canva already. So at the end of the video, I'll show you a new app that allows you to use Soundraw inside Canva. In this video, I'll share what is Soundraw, how does it work in 3 simple steps, how to use it in Canva, and I'll share some burning questions about licenses. I'm leaving the timestamps in here in case you want to jump directly to any of these sections. What is Soundraw? Soundraw is an AI music generator for creators. It is a royalty-free music AI generated for you. You can also create unlimited music, customize the songs, and you won't have anything to worry about because you won't have any copyright strikes. Soundraw has 2 different plans, one that is completely free to use and a paid plan. You can pay this plan annually and save 2 months, or you can pay monthly and try it out, see if this platform is for you or not. With the free plan, you can generate unlimited songs and then you can bookmark these songs. Then with the paid plan, you will have everything in the free plan, so these 2 actions, let's say, and then you will be able to use the songs that you have generated with this tool for personal and commercial use. You will be able to download up to 50 songs per day. You can use these songs on YouTube, social media, corporate videos, web ads, TV, radio commercials, podcasts, games, and apps. I will talk about licenses a little bit more at the end of the video, so stay watching. Now, before showing you how this tool works, I want to clarify that Soundraw is not a regular stock audio site where you spend hours browsing and searching for songs to then realize that it doesn't match your video and you need to start a new search again. It doesn't work like ChatGPT either. It's not a prompt-based software that you can create songs by feeding a text prompt to a chatbot. So please do not use Soundraw support chat for this purpose. Lastly, you cannot use Soundraw to mimic existing singers or to upload your own music or others' music as basis for composition. So, how does Soundraw work? I'm gonna show you how it works in 3 simple steps. Type this URL on your browser to land on this page. Then we're going to click on this button that says Create Music. In this page, you are going to choose some parameters for the AI to create a list of songs. So you can choose the length of your song. I'm gonna go for 30 seconds. You can select the tempo, either slow, normal, or fast, or you can leave them all selected, and then you can select the mood, the genre, or theme. I'm gonna go for the theme tutorials. I'm gonna click on this thumbnail, and then I'm gonna wait for the AI to generate a list of songs. We have this list, and we can listen to all of these options by clicking on the thumbnail of each song. You will see a play icon. I'm gonna hear what else do we have in here. I do like these songs that the AI generated for me. I like that it has a mix of different styles, but if you don't like this selection of songs, you can change the labels that you see on top and regenerate the list. So you have genre, you can also change the mood, change the theme, the length, the tempo, and the instruments from here. And once you find a song that you like, you can further customize it if you want. So let me hear the song number 1 that we have here. really like how the guitar sounds on this song, but I'm not a fan of the drums in this specific track. So I will customize this song by removing the drums. So I want you to pay attention to these tools that appear below our audio wave. I'm gonna now click on this icon called Pro Mode. I'm gonna click and pay attention to the tools on the left hand side. We have now access to Pro Tools, and from here we can edit the length, the tempo, the structure of the song. We can also modify the instruments and so on. And in here I want to be transparent with you because I don't have any musical background. I don't know anything about music, but I'm sure I will be able to customize the song the way that I want it. So as I already said, I'm not a fan of the drums, and I can see in here that there is a section called drums, and I see a gray area, a light blue, and a dark blue area, and so on. So I'm gonna click on these rectangles because I believe the first section of the song doesn't have drums, and then we start listening to the drums along the song. So let me play the song in here. Yeah, okay, so we don't have drums in the first section of the song. Now let me hear the second and the third section. Indeed, we start hearing the drums in the second section, and then on the third section, the drums, you can hear them even stronger. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this section one time. You see that I believe the drums are even louder on the second section. But then if I click one more time, it will be deactivated. If you see it in gray, it means there are no more drums in this section. I'm gonna deactivate the drums on the other sections of the song. So I'm gonna click until I see these rectangles in gray. I think this song sounds closer to what I had in mind, but I do suggest that you play around with the options or the tools, the Pro Tools that you have available in here to see how each tool affects the sounds or the instruments that you hear on your song. So in here, there is a sound or an instrument that I hear at the beginning of section number 2 of the song, and I wasn't sure how to remove it, but then I saw that the fields, we also have some deactivated areas or triangles and some active triangles. So pay attention to the beginning of the second section of the song. I can hear some symbols and I want to remove them, so I'm gonna play around with the fields. I can see this triangle right here. It's white, not like the gray triangle that we see on the first section of the song. So I'm gonna click until I see it gray and then play again this second section to see if I hear the same instrument at the beginning. Okay, so I was able to remove it, and I'm gonna remove it on the other sections of the song. So let me play this song again. We also have a fill at the end of this section, so I'm gonna remove everything. I want a pretty simple and slow song, so I removed all the drums and all the fills. You can also play around with the length of your song, so if you click plus, pay attention to the length. I'm gonna click on plus. Now my song is about 40 seconds, and if I click on the minus, pay attention to the length, I'm shortening the length of my song. So yeah, just play around with these other options that you have available in here and see how this affects your song. Now, up to this point, we have been using Soundraw for free. We haven't even created an account yet, but if you were able to generate a song that you really liked and you want to save it, you are going to click on this heart, and then Soundraw is going to ask you to create an account if you don't have an account yet. This window will appear after you click on the heart. This window says save your changes, create an account, and keep this song for later. Enter your email address, create a password, click on this box, then make sure that you are telling the platform that you are not a robot, and then click on sign up. If you already have an account, enter your email, your password, click on these two boxes and click login. I actually already had a Soundraw account, and when I entered my email and password, hit login, Soundraw gave me another pop-up window, so I had to enter again my email and password and hit login. Now I am on this list page, and if you want to find the song that you just created and saved, you're gonna click on the profile icon that you see on the top right corner and then click favorites. This is the page where you will find all your favorite songs. If you want to keep creating songs, you can go back to create music. From here you can create a new list of songs by choosing the same parameters that we play around with before. So you're gonna choose the genre. I'm gonna go for lo-fi hip-hop. Then if you want, you can choose the mood. You will see the labels selected down below in here. Gonna go for the mood, hopeful, the length 10 seconds. You can choose the tempo if you want. You can choose the instruments, or you can leave it like this. Play around with the new songs and then save them to keep them for later. I'm gonna go back again to my favorites page. Up to this point, we have been using Soundraw with a free plan. We were able to generate songs, customize them, and save them into our account. But if we want to download a song, we need a paid plan. So when you click on the download button of any of the tracks, you will see this pop-up window if you are using a free plan. From here, you can select your plan, either annual or monthly, and then your payment method. You can use PayPal or a credit card. After you have upgraded your account, you will be able to download your tracks without any issue. Remember that you can download up to 50 songs per day. This is important because I believe 50 songs per day is already a lot. I have upgraded my account to be able to create this tutorial and to show you how it works. So I'm already logged in into this paid plan account, and I'm gonna click on download music. You will see that it says downloading. You will see the percentage, and we will have the file in a couple of seconds. And that's it. I already have my song file on my computer, and I'll be able to use it for my content. If you are a content creator, you most probably use Canva, and you can have access to Soundraw from Canva. So let me show you how to do it in two different ways. The first one is that you already are inside the Canva editor. You already have a little video project there, and you want to use one of the Soundraw songs that you created. So we're gonna go to apps, and from here we are going to search for Soundraw. Hit enter. You will see the Soundraw in here, which is a new app in Canva. Click on the app. We're gonna click open, scroll down until you see this purple button that says connect with Soundraw. Click on the button, click connect, enter the email and password associated to your Soundraw account. Now you can create your own songs with Soundraw inside Canva. You can choose your parameters from here, so you will have access to all of these tags, and then click generate to create a new list of songs. You can access your list of favorites by clicking here, and if you want to use one of these songs, simply click on use. After a couple of seconds, you will see your track on your video project. Let me play. That is one way to access Soundraw from Canva. Let me show you the other way. From the homepage, you can access the apps section using the panel on the left. So we are going to click on apps and then we're going to search for Soundraw using this search bar. Here we have the app. We're gonna click here. Now you have two options: use in existing design or use in new design. Soundraw is pretty cool and it's so easy to use, but I'm sure you have a lot of questions about licenses. Like for example, what is royalty-free music? How can I use these songs? Can I monetize it? Can I still use these songs after my subscription expires? What happens if I upload a video with a Soundraw track to YouTube? Well, I have the answer to all of these questions and I found them on Soundraw website. When you go to the home page, you will see license on top of the screen. You would like to click there. On this page, you will see the answer to what usage does the license allow. You will see that you actually own your songs while you respect this license agreement. If you are creating videos, you can use Soundraw songs as background music of your videos. You can use them on YouTube, social media, TV, movies, web ads, corporate videos, live broadcasting, VTube, and on your vlogs. It is forbidden to use this music on videos like the lo-fi girl type of videos. I'm gonna leave an example in here. You will have music on top of a simple animation. You cannot use this music on most meditation videos and static videos, those with only one image. Let's see some allowed and forbidden usages for audio creations. You can use Soundraw's songs as background music of your audio creations like radio broadcasting, podcast, and guided meditations. It is forbidden to distribute the music as downloaded on audio streaming platforms, sell the music as downloaded on stock audio platforms, and it is forbidden to use the music as downloaded on a podcast where the music is the main purpose. For example, a podcast where there is no a real talk but just the Soundraw music. That will be forbidden. You also have some usages that are allowed with conditions. You can distribute the music on audio streaming platforms like Spotify. You can resell the music on stock audio platforms, and you can also sell the music as an NFT. This will be allowed if you follow these conditions. So let me click on this link. Here we're going a little bit deeper on what this license allows. You can use these songs for commercial and non-commercial purposes in the following two cases. If music is not the main purpose of the work. Example, you can use it as background music of an app, a game, a video, a guided meditation, etc. You can use it if the music is the main purpose of the work and you modify the music. Example, you can add your vocals to the music and distribute it on Spotify. And I believe we already mentioned this, but I would like to read it again because you cannot use the music in the following cases. If music is the main purpose of the work and you don't modify the music. Example, you distribute the music as downloaded on Spotify. Coming back to the license page, let me go down because we already talked about video creations, audio creations, but what about games and others? You are allowed to use Soundraw's songs as background music of your creations like games, apps, store BGM, and events. It is though forbidden to sell or transfer songs as downloaded to another person, for example, a client. Now let's answer another burning question like what is royalty-free music? Let's go to the FAQ section on Soundraw's website and then select license. Here we have the answer to this question. What is royalty-free music? Let's click here. Royalty-free means you have the right to use copyrighted material or intellectual property without the need to pay royalties for each use. What I understand from this, and I'm not a lawyer, is that when you subscribe to one of their plans, you get a license to use these songs without having to pay anything extra, like for example, paying for royalties. Now, what happens if you are subscribed to a Soundraw's plan and you download a song, you use it on your content, but then your subscription expires? The answer is here, so let me click on this link. Does my licensing rights end if my subscription expires? It says any song you downloaded while you had an active subscription can be used in your content in perpetuity. Once you download a song or a sound with a subscription, you are licensed to use it in your content forever, as long as you keep abiding by the licensing rights shown here. And you can have access to this article or this page by clicking on license on the top of the screen. Now, what happens if I upload a video on YouTube using Soundraw's music? I also found the answer here, so let's click on this link. What is YouTube Content ID and how does it relate to Soundraw? When you upload a video to YouTube, you might see an option to register the content ID of the music in the video. YouTube will then consider that the copyright of this music belongs to you and prevent other users from using the same or similar music. You should only register the YouTube Content ID of music whose copyright belongs to you. Soundraw owns the copyright of all the music that is generated by our AI, so you are not allowed to register your YouTube Content ID if you intend to use our tracks. Note that you can still monetize your videos without any problem and even without registering the Content ID, and we will never ask you to share revenues with us or bother you with any copyright issues. We will keep the copyright of the music with the only goal of protecting you from malicious users who could try to sue you or claim revenue from your videos. I'm really glad that Soundraw took the time to answer these difficult license questions in a simple language and with examples that are very easy to understand. If you want to learn how to create content faster with the help of ChatGPT and Canva, you need to watch this tutorial. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and I hope to see you in the next tutorial. Bye!